There may be an occasion in which you need to give your rabbit a butt bath. This should be a rare occurrence. Healthy rabbits do not need baths of any sort. We're going to show you various situations where a butt bath was necessary. The important thing is to make sure you only wet the affected areas. Notice the setup we have established. We lay down a towel at the edge of the sink so the holder has a soft surface to rest on, and the towel will also absorb some of the water in case it is an extensive butt bath. It is important to notice how the bunny is being held. There's one hand across their chest and another holding their hips so that if the bunny kicks, their back is well supported. This is Bun Bun. She's a 10-year-old rabbit who suffers from arthritis. These bunnies often can't reach their urogenital area to clean it, so they get a lot of dried fecal material adhered to the inside of their legs. As you can see, we're using a sprayer with warm water and shampoo to clean, separate, and break down the fecal balls that are on the back of her legs. They're more prevalent on one side than another because her arthritis is preventing her from being able to sit up straight, so she leans to one side. You have to gently massage the soap into the fur and break down the clumps of fecal material with your fingers. This can be done with warm water and Dawn dishwashing liquid. You'll slowly break everything down and make sure that all the material has been taken off during the bath. After you finish with the bath, it is absolutely imperative that you dry the fur as best as you can with a towel. The most important part is blow drying. You must blow dry the fur until it is completely dry. Put the hair dryer on cool and use your hands to rub the fur dry. If you do not completely dry the fur, then it will mat and cause an irritation on their skin. This is a young 2 to 3-year-old rabbit that was kept in an improper environment. He was completely covered in urine, and we had to shave areas where the fur was encrusted onto his skin and then start the butt bath. Just bathing this area would not have been sufficient. As you can see, his skin was very inflamed from the urine scald. So you need to make sure to take off all the debris that's on the fur, and as in the previous bunny, keep using the sprayer and shampooing until the fur is clean. Here we are blow drying again. You can see that we're using some towels along with the blow dryer. You have to keep the blow dryer moving because if it stays in one area where the fur and skin is inflamed, it will hurt them. So we're using a brush to comb through the fur so it's nice and soft. This way it will dry. You can't leave this wet, especially at the base of the tail. Concentrate on those areas because the fur will remain damp and create more of a problem. This bunny had to be wet more than we would like. This is how he looked at the end. As you can see, the fur is still yellow, but the stain will slowly disappear with the proper husbandry and environment. Now this is an 11 to 12-year-old rabbit. As you can see, there's a lot of fecal material adhered to the bottoms of the feet and the urogenital area. This had to be removed gently due to his age. This is a consequence of being arthritic, elderly, and not being able to bend down and clean themselves. Secals, when dry, are very adhered to their skin. He lost fur on the inside of his legs because the dried fecal material had to be broken down. The base of his tail is also involved. These baths can take some time. They end up being wetter than you would like simply because the area that needs to be cleaned is so extensive. Once again, we're going to use some towels to dry him and then use the blow dryer on low to slowly dry his skin and fur. And this is a finished product. It's not perfect, but he's a lot cleaner than he came in. This should be continued by the owner at home if they can do it themselves. It's preferable that more frequent small cleanups can be done in order to avoid an extensive butt bath. If you feel you are unable to accomplish this, please reach out to discuss how we can help.